having discovered this brand, I think. Because I came at it not from any, it was an unknown name at that time. But I remember passing by this particular store and walked in and I found this quality and the designs good. Designs very contemporary and the quality very good. First experiences were good. And I think I used some marketing jargon now. and not many, it was not a ubiquitous brand. And therefore, the less known it was, the better it was for me. People would ask, what is this? That is in Chennai, TTK Road, great quality, etc. So that is the, let's say, the cheap thrill kind of. But I think the brand has stayed that course for a long time. Continues to be interesting to me. I have aged maybe, 15 years since then or 12 years, I don't remember. But I want to keep coming back. Stuff I buy has changed. So to short point, good design, contemporary, good quality. The rest of it is all.
Thank you. You use a very interesting word that you discovered or you came on this brand by chance. A lot of our consumers tell us the same even till they we keep discovering the brand, but once they've discovered it, they seem to stick on with it. So from all your experience in Titan, what would you suggest to us to do to maintain the balance between reaching out as we want to grow and still maintaining that sense of
I'll tell you, interest. It is a challenge and more recent consumer insight, especially amongst the young points at what is in simple terms known as brand fatigue, the curse of success. Okay, so if you become ubiquitous, the young are beginning to go away from you. It's not just enough to be exciting to the young, you have to be continuously changing. Therefore, what you have today, I think, in a way in your business, it is literally sticking to the knitting. But what made you successful, I think you have to continue to hammer away at that on quality, design, contemporariness. And I think the store also adds to that. But the temptation always is to become big, share market, kind of quarter-on-quarter performance pushes you to become bigger. There's another theory I can share with you from the watch business. The highest value creation, in terms of valuation, nobody knows those values, are very, very niche brands. Like Patek Philippe is privately owned. They are not driven by market forces. Audemars Piguet. Okay, so they make 9,000 watches and that's it. You have to wait for some X number of years to get your watch. So there is merit, even business-wise, to stick to the knitting, keep yourself. See the visionary founder's domain in terms of oversight. How big it can be is what he has to determine. Once it goes beyond, it is a challenge to, you can, Zara's done it. Zara's a great retailer. So I'm just sharing with you, both possibilities exist. Remain limited and very, very appealing, or go the other.
You run a company which has got Titan, which is a pioneer, but as a watch brand has aged in 20-30 years. You are on Fast Track, which is a totally different segment. So as a company, there are different age segments. As a brand, we are in a similar situation where we've evolved. Many of our customers, like yourself, have grown with the brand over the last 10-12 years. Some might say they're on the wrong side of 40 in a sense. And there is also the challenge to keep getting in younger customers into the brand as you keep growing. So how do you think a brand like ours can maintain that?
See, you will end up with this problem if your target audience is slightly older. Then getting another brand, a second brand for the younger target audience, provided you want to pursue that target audience. See, there is, the good thing about India is any slice of the market is very big. You know, 40 plus, 50 plus is quite big in terms of numbers. So if you pick that, then you remain loyal to them. You understand? Not just they remain, which means create stuff for them. But if you're going to extend, our learning is very, very clear. We have Radha, sharply defined for the woman. We have Fast Track for the youth. We have Titan, which is across the board. We have Sonata, a mass market brand, and we have Nebula. So we are very clear, specific brands for specific, and then jewelry, Tanishq is completely, not even Titan. And then we have skin, perfumes. So we are a brand company, and therefore targeted a segment, brand connection is what we do.
Thank you for
Thanks, Charath.
2 bits of advice, and it's really coming from a marketer like you who's running by arguably one of the most interesting marketing companies in this country, and more so as a long time loyal fan of this brand, and your advices will help us go along.
Thank
Great
you.
to have you back, and look forward to seeing you again, if not here at the Brigade Road store again.
Yeah, I'm one of these two certainly.
Thank you.